Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Well, Peter, when you've got a striker like Romario in your team, you're always going to be in with a chance.
Oh, there's no one quite like him.
Yeah, a bit of a revolutionary. He was one of the first strikers to venture outside the penalty area, dropping deep, linking up the play. They all do it now. I guess he was the trailblazer.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Gets his head on it! Caught offside that time. And it's Ruben Neves. Distributed tidily. And that's a throw-in. Cleared away. Kaká will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Might want to be careful there.
You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Donadoni receives him in a wide position.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And he's managed to get rid. Oh, some tackle that. Aimed beyond the defence. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a...
And he shoots! Deftly away. Best, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory, threads one in. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Neither side yet able to find the net. Now it's Romario. Foot in. Great vision. Pass is just off target. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Stood up well to him there. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. And he's there to make the challenge. The ball has bounced loose now. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. That is a great pick out. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And they're back on the ball again. Ruben Neves. Ukraine looking to pass their way through. The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. He'll fancy himself from here. And so we have the first set piece of the game. Ruben Neves! Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
No question, this is the man you want to get on to the end of things. That's very neat. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. Played back in. And the pass is intercepted. Alexander-Arnold. And Osimhen. Can he finish? This time, surely! Goal! Belgium! Messi at his razor-sharp best there.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Bullish header! And that's caused a worry or two. Now it's Kaká. Played into space.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And he's quick to get it clear again.
1 minute at a time.
Albert Ferrer gets across to intercept that. That pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, I'm a little bit worried for them and the way they've looked in transitions, Peter. They've been a bit exposed, so they might be only one down, but they can't afford to have any more sloppy moments. Concede another, and we know it's an awful long way back.
Belgium happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Belgium definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Donadoni is onto it in a flash. And it's Ruben Neves. And here's Romario. Romario purring through the gears. Ukraine with the corner, they're first. Rijkaard can get it clear. Rijkaard, and he's made sure that's not getting through. Belgium have the chance to go the other way. And they're not going to make any further progress now. This looks promising. And the shots! They've scored! They are right back in business.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable. It's Lewandowski! Oh, that was a half-decent effort. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah. Takes a shot! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Goal, Ukraine! And the comeback is complete! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Ruben Neves has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident. That has been knocked clear.
Belgium really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Pass somewhat off target. That's a good ball out wide. Robertson is one whose deliveries we all know about.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Not the most accurate pass. Almost ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Oh, super ball! A corner it is then. Chiellini tries to clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Romario gets into a good position. Oh, Red, nice interception.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Real chance! Should have equalised.
Osimhen absolutely knew he could ill afford to miss that.
Substitutions taking place.
It's their second corner of the game. And the finish! And he's really put himself on the line here. So, third corner of the game. Out to the right, pulls it back, and he gets rid in a hurry. Ukraine are looking to go forward now. That's been cut out, well played. Belgium are looking desperate here, short on time and options.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
Khan gets it away. And he's picked it up out wide. Well, they've got it again. Good ball, good take. He's having a shot! Cleared without hesitation.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer, and quickly.
That's a decent clearance.
Belgium really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense, and he's there to belt it away. 4 added minutes on the board.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Ruben Neves. No, he's just misjudged that one. That's the end. Belgium played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. A game that began so promisingly from their perspective, but they are leaving here feeling utter... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform.
The action has already started.
Well, Xabi Alonso is the standout. He'll be looking to set the tempo and dictate the play here, Peter.
He is so integral to this team, isn't he?
Yeah, he has the quarterback influence on a team so that as soon as he gets on the ball, everyone starts making runs. He's a master passer and a beautiful manipulator of the ball.
He's found a way through.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Beckenbauer kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And it's Del Piero. And there's green grass ahead of him. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Van Basten, and no, that was never going to make it. Pass somewhat off target. Belgium appearing to have the better of things in these early exchanges. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Played out towards the right wing, and he's had it nicked away. That's gone for a throw-in. Oh, good spread. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. And we have our very first corner. That has been knocked clear. Iniesta! He's scored! And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Belgium are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Xavi Alonso.
Belgium are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
And here's Del Piero. And here's Neymar. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Played out to the left flank. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. And that's gone route one. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And that's a throw-in. Oh, good steal, he just read it. Vieri. Oh, that's neat. Foot in. Cafu. He's trying his best to keep it in play here. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And he plays one through. Very nicely done. Xavi Alonso is fouled. And he's going to have his name taken. Takes a shot! Iniesta does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Looking for a runner. Good ball over the top. It's a promising position. Belletti. It's a searching pass. Oh, he's found support out wide. No, that's been intercepted.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That's really well manoeuvred. That has been cut short. Alexander-Arnold is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Great ball if he can get there. Del Piero unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Iniesta. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Oh, it's come loose. He's tried one! It's their second corner of the game. And it's hoisted clear. Goes for goal! Just off target.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's Neymar. Can he get it through? Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Nicely aimed pass. Van Basten might just make this.
There will be 1 minute added time.
That's the throw. And that's definitely not his best. Xavi Alonso. He's in plenty of space here.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
It's Alonso! And he was there to get a vital touch. And the first 45 minutes are up. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Would the owner of a blue car parked outside the stadium gate kindly remove it, as it is about to be towed away?
And the second half gets underway.
Belgium can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Now he's got space here. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Cafu. Now it's Del Piero. Van Basten. Now Costa Curta. Some resolute defending there. That's a lovely, neat pass. Pass just lacking in accuracy. And that is a little undercooked.
Now there's a fine ball. There's the shot! Oh, taken with style. Belgium are back in business. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Belgium grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Neymar.
And he's quick to snatch it back.
And here's Neymar. And this is Del Piero. Another chance from a corner.
So, third corner of the game. Belgium have the chance to go the other way. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
And it's Del Piero. That's a little off target. He can run onto that.
He can get that clear. He's got to goal! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Iniesta.
Out to the right. Cafu will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Cafu. He's cut it out. Alexander-Arnold.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Substitution for Belgium, number 32.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 5, Alexander-Arnold. Coming on the field, number 45, Osserman. Number 15,
Belletti.
Park Ji-sung. Substitutions
So
taking
what can they
place.
make of this? It's a good ball out wide. Now it's Messi. He's going to be disappointed with that.
And the counter is on.
That is ended up in no man's land. Costa Curta is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Park Ji-sung did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh, what a mistake! Nice interception, well timed. It's a throw-in. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. And the pass is intercepted. But here's Messi. Shot could be on. Del Piero! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Oh, unlucky. There's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal. Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Looking to shoot! He's scored! Into the lead once more. Terrific goal, what a super sharp finish.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Substitution for Belgium, number 12.
So here comes the substitution.
Number 19.
Well, this is what we've been
Messi.
waiting for.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Number 10, Bale. Number 21, Raul.
Looking to play him in.
Number 27, Matthias Nunes.
Guardiola engages and forces him off the ball.
Belgium really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Now, can they get him away? And he cuts out the supply. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Oh, he made it look a bit predictable.
Cross to the back post. Oh, smashing header! And the header is disappointing in the end.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Rijkaard. Now it's Cruyff. Park Ji-sung. That's a sharp pass. Well, that's well seen too. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they go down by the odd goal.
Security staff for each.
Hello, where are you? Hello, but where are you? I can't see how to play.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
So it's down to business here.
Well, at 6'6", and with that sort of a physique, Jim, Daniel van Belten was only ever going to be a monstrous centre-half, wasn't he?
Yeah, and a very good one at that. The first Belgian, I believe, to become a European champion at club level.
Yes, he was. And to do that, you've got to be pretty handy. And he was quick to react. Kukchu looking to penetrate opposition lines. Raoul. Now it's Bale. Van Basten. Tries a measured ball. Spread neatly. Van Basten is onto this. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Vieri. And he's had it nicked away. Oh, good spread.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Oh, good take and a shot, surely! They've scored!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
Belgium are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Costa Curta. Van Basten gets across to intercept that. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great.
It's Bale! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, the way he set himself up was just so clever. No wonder he's disappointed.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. Alexander-Arnold does well to get it back. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. First quarter of an hour gone. Played back towards his own goal.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
And it's Neymar. He's shifting through the gears here. He's dealt with that really well.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Some good work on the right flank here. So, what can they make of this? Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold has it in a wide position. Oh, this is a great position. And he shoots! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Belgium with the corner, they're first. And now a sudden chance to counter. Bale, oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. Paris Saint-Germain really have found that they're getting more space out wide, and I can see now there's a lot of activity developing in that area, Peter.
Oh, he's been caught napping! And the finish! He's scored! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Neymar conjures time and space where few can. That has been slung wide. Donatoni. Big header! Harmlessly behind.
Paris Saint-Germain have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Very nicely done. Zanetti. Cross goes in there. Let's cut it out. And it's Kukçu. Kukçu! Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card. Neymar is standing over this one. This the perfect chance to extend the advantage. Neymar! Oh, smart save. He had plenty to do.
Oh, for the keeper to get down to that was top class, but to actually stop himself from spilling it was exceptional. That's great goalkeeping.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Costa Curta. Oh no, this does not look good. He's picked his way through. Excellent challenge there. Up he goes! He will be livid with himself. It's a really well-measured ball. It's a lovely, neat pass. Alexander-Arnold.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And here's Van Basten. He's having a go! Oh, a very decent attempt. Donatoni. And the half-time whistle goes. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Belgium really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter. The boss will be demanding the same level of intensity from his team, so I'd expect to see the same positive intent after the break.
Today,
the same
please watch
purpose
the
again.
screen for train departure times from all local major stations.
That gets things going for the second half.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Can he get it through? Great ball if he can get there. And he's taking no chances there. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And this is Vieri.
Referee has just said play on. Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Neymar was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And here's Van Basten. Raul. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Donatoni. Donatoni unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. He's looking wide. This looks promising. Raul. And he's there to get it away. Costa Curta. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Good play on the left-hand side here. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. That's very neat. Now it's Van Basten.
Substitution for Belgium. Number 12.
It's their second corner of the game.
Basten. Number 10. Bale.
Gets his head on it!
Coming on the field. Number 44.
Referee has taken his time, but it is going to be another corner.
Vieri.
So, third corner of the
Taking
game.
place.
Oh, what a climb! Oh, lovely bit of skill. Now it's Osimhen. Paris Saint-Germain are looking to go forward now. Looking for options for movement. Oh, that's fabulous. That is good strength. And he's gone direct here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. He shifted it to the flank.
Pretty robust defending.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. So he's plotting something before playing it in. Well, plenty of early set pieces here. That was travelling. Driving on and making good progress. That is a Raul gets through. Real chance!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Played into space out wide. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare. Oh, they could be caught out here. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. The players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref. To increase the lead.
Substitution for Belgium, number 21, Raul. Coming on to replace him is number 19, Messi.
He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Szoboszlai clearly furious with himself there. They looked for all the world like they were going to go 3-up.
Substitution for Belgium, number 4, Silvestre. Number 13, Pep Guardiola. Coming on the field, number 15, Park Ji-sung.
And he's managed to get rid.
Number 7, Eduardo
That's a throw.
Camavinga.
And that's definitely not his best. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Bale.
Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is.
Messi, and that is expertly dealt with. Stood up well to him there. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, well played, well sorted out. And he's picked it up out wide. Szoboszlai. He's found a way through. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He can get that clear. Taken back almost at once. Works it forward. Corner number 4 coming up here. He gets big! Denied by an
Added
instinctive
minutes have been
save.
indicated.
Thierry clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
4 extra minutes added on. Tries to play it through, and this is Raul. Real shot at goal! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
A case now of complete control. Oh, it's come loose. Played out to the left flank. Looking to play him in. That's at the end. Belgium suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and scrutiny to come. It was a poor show all round. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. My name's Peter Drury and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So it's away we go then. So Jim Beglin, what is your interpretation of the way they appear to be lining up?
Well, if flexibility doesn't have an influence on this system, we truly are looking at an approach that is quite negative. But at least there is good scope to turn a seemingly deep-line defence into a more dangerous attacking outfit. This system will allow plenty of attacking numbers without necessarily compromising on that discipline.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Marquinhos.
Well, down the years, of course, Argentina have produced some of the greatest striking talent ever, and Gabriel Batistuta embodies that.
Yeah, he does. And in terms of out-and-out goal-scoring centre-forwards, I can't recall much better.
So you fancy him to score today?
I would think there's an extremely good chance.
Threads one in.
Park Ji-sung really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Koundé stood his ground strongly. Kukçu. Driving on and making good progress. Played into space. Baresi kept his eye on it, and he's there. And he's there to belt it away. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be. Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
And it's Messi.
Park Ji-sung.
Messi. Oh, that's superb. Cleared without hesitation. Great pressure, plenty of it. Park Ji-sung,
Unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Adams getting this one clear. Now it's Messi. Serginho is one whose deliveries we all know about. Oh, that's well spotted. Costa Curta.
Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card.
Serginho. Batistuta. Robson. Gattuso makes the interception. Odo. Park Ji-sung. Now it's Osimhen. Serginho. And it's Serginho. Now Robson. Osimhen.
A player who needs no introduction.
Serginho. Couldn't squeeze it through. Baresi. Koundé.
That pass has been well intercepted. That's a cute ball.
Tries to get it clear. And smartly reclaimed. And it's Timber. Nicely shaped cross.
That's the keeper's ball.
Park Ji-sung. Now it's Van Basten. Costa Curta. Probing pass. Oh,
Shot a goal!
oh, it's come loose.
Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Park Ji-sung.
Belgium ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there.
Baresi can get it clear.
Looking for the run.
And here's Mbappe. Timber. Serginho receives it in a wide position. Tries to get it clear. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And the referee brings the first half to a close.
A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think from the manager's viewpoint, Peter, he'll be demanding more from his team during the break, but he'll at least be happy at the way they've contained the opposition so far.
So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action.
Here we go again.
Belgium clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Kukçu is always scanning the pitch for targets. And it's Kukçu.
And he welcomes it in.
Nicely weighted ball. And that was very necessary. And that's been won straight back. Now it's Osimhen.
Well, they could break here.
Tries to play it through. Timber. Robson. Now it's Batistuta.
A heavy challenge. Oh, sweet feet.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And he's cut it out. Gattuso. Goalless still. Neither side really getting onto the front foot. And that's put paid to a promising move. Oh, well played, well played. That's going to go a long way. Robson. And it's Otto. Batistuta. And he's taking no chances there. And he can clear it away. It's run loose here. Opts for safety. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Can he get it through? Now it's Messi. He's beaten the last man. Shoots! It's in! Just the pick-me-up the whole game needs. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is...
Great chance!
Italy really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Oh, easy pickings there. Serginho. Now, can they get him away? Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Your impression so far, Jim?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist, Peter, in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
Costa Curta. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score.
Time and again they are repelled.
Italy really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
He's through here. Baresi cuts out the pass.
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
Belgium leading here by this still precarious 1-0 margin. He is through here. Otto is onto this. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is.
Sostituzione per l'Italia. Numero 17, numero 27, numero 7. Lasciano il campo per il numero 10, il numero 9, il numero 18.
Belgium with the corner, there first. And he thumps it clear. Aims beyond the defence. Koundé tries to pass it through. Belgium moments now away from seeing this one out. And he's only too happy to take that back.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Looking to play him in. Czech claims comfortably. Guardiola. And that's it. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line. Quite a ride. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Yeah, it was never a match that was going to blow us all away, Peter, but I felt the team did a lot right, especially that well-timed goal.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Some terrific scenes here in Barcelona. My goodness me, it's made even better by 100,000 supporters in full voice. So it's away we go then. We're talking a genuinely stylish player here in Frank Rijkaard. You're not arguing with that, Jim, are you?
No, I've got to totally agree with every word you just said. As holding midfielders go, he is one of the very best. Nothing phases him.
Now it's Cruyff. Out towards the flank. Neymar. Koundé getting this one clear. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
This is the time you need that pace.
Now that looks a decent ball. He is through here. And that is expertly dealt with. Belgium with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And he gets rid in a hurry. And reclaimed it in a trice. Vardiol. Costa Curta. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Cross, gets his head on it! Now, it's fallen kindly here. Goal, Belgium! First blood drawn. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
So, a breakthrough already. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Messi is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Played out wide. Van Basten. Oh, what has happened here? Totti. He's a sharp little ball here. Well read, nice interception. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
That's a sharp pass. And he cuts out the supply. Roberto Carlos is one whose deliveries we all know about. Neymar. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. That's a throw. And this is Totti. He's come in hard. Now it's Messi. Cruyff. Costa Curta clears.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Cannavaro promptly onto that, and that is that. Koundé. And this is Van Basten. He's away. Can he finish? Goal!
been looking for. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Belgium are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Bullish header! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. That's been cut out, well played. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Played back in. That's a good ball out wide. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And he's there to belt it away. Solar. Oh, that's nice. Koundé. Oh, good-looking ball.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Well read, and the danger is averted.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
That's a throw. Costa Corta. Played into space out wide. Header! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
And the first half is done. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Belgium certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing, don't leave the door open for the opposition.
Belgium ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. Here we go again then. No, Messi has been caught there, it's a foul. Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this. That carried quite a threat. Costa Corta aimed beyond the defence.
Well, yet another interception, and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Batistuta gets flagged offside. Zanetti. He's got away. He won't be happy with that one.
Totti. Now that's well seen too. All the way back. Check. The type of keeper who instills great confidence in his back line. Costa Curta. Looking for the run. And that's definitely not his best. And it's Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Neymar.
Early stages of the second half, and still 2 between them.
And that pass just didn't quite work. Batistuta, who needs just a moment to score a goal. Pass is just off target. It's a goal kick. The pass has gone astray. Plays it in low.
Well, it was a really good thing he was on standby.
Zanetti cross.
Oh, shooting chance! Yes! And they are cruising away.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
(3-0) and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Knocks it into space, and this is back. He's gone for goal! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
That's gone for a throw-in. Van Basten. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Oh, some tackle that. Out of play for a throw. Rijkaard. Zanetti looking to provide the solidity his team so need. Now, can they get him away? Tries to play it through. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And he's heaved it away. Tries to dink it through. Takes the shot! Batistuta, and Batistuta! He's got a goal! Just cruising! They are cruising! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Koundé. Oh, this looks sharp. And the pass is intercepted. Great vision. Oh, he's found support out wide. Picked out brilliantly. Oh, hang on. Big chance! He scores! And he is just ripping it up.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Oh, that is Stuta! And the shot! No mistake!
And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him. Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Oh, super ball. And a chance! It's a goal! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
As if 3 weren't enough. This is nigh on utopian.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Can he get on the end of this? Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Looking to play him in. Koundé providing... There's the header! It's there! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. And that is out and behind. It's a good block.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Roberto Carlos plays it short. Roberto Carlos climbs up big! High and ultimately harmless. Batistuta in acres of space out wide. It's in! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
How many? Just how many? Oh, they could be caught out here. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Ah, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect to win. They will relish having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance.